What's going on, everybody? I'm your host Discriminated, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4. If you missed the first episode, make sure you hit the description below for a playlist link so that way you can catch yourself up. But if you want me to paraphrase what happened, well, in the last episode we pretty much just started the game, and we created our character, Commander L. Jenkins. We spec'd him out. He's going to be, a fully automatic weapons guy. He's not really going to be doing any semi-automatic weapons, and he's not going to be a stealth guy. He's just going to go in, not really think about it, not really plan things through, because he's based on Leroy Jenkins, or rather, he's based on the Jenkins character from Mass Effect, and that guy's based on Leroy Jenkins, which is the guy from WoW who went to a bathroom break and then came in and ruined his teammates' carefully thought out plan by just rushing into a raid by himself. And then they had to just follow in and go with it. Which was a pretty funny moment on YouTube. You could search it up. It's hilarious. But anyways, that first episode was actually recorded over a month ago, back when I was recording the 2 episodes for Restoring the Thieves Guild, and I kind of recorded it to kind of break the monotony of the of that whole process, because I had to complete something like 30 small jobs for Delvin, and they were all the same exact job. So it got really monotonous, and I recorded that episode all the way back then. And since then, I've changed the mod loadout a little bit. The main thing is that Andrew CX changed his simple green to an ESM file, and that basically made there be some some conflicts with overgrowth. So I went ahead and got rid of that mod, but I also introduced like never break power armor and never drain fusion cores while in power armor. So basically, just to kind of make this game a little bit more like Fallout 3. And I also made it, I don't remember if it was in the first video, but if it wasn't, I also downloaded a mod which basically changes VATS from being a slow time thing to a stopping time thing. But anyways, at the end of the last episode, I said I was going to build my house off screen. Well, I did, but I also went absolutely crazy with it. I've spent probably between 31 and 33 hours on this one file, and I haven't even left Sanctuary yet. So I've gone really fucking overboard with this build for my settlement. Not just the house, but the settlement in general. I've gone really overboard, and as you can see, I've got 15 level ups, which I'll get to after I do a tour of the place. Okay, so if we go over here, first thing you're going to see is my mansion, which is, I got rid of the tree that was there and replaced it with a fountain of topless women. I've got a car, a motorcycle, and Liberty Prime guarding my mansion, a clock which I'm not really sure where that's from in the game, but it's a part of unlocked settlement objects. Now, this power door is actually controlled by 2 switches, and as you can see, I already actually have a decontamination arch because I just happen to have enough actual materials for that from scrapping Sanctuary. And like this, turns off the decontamination arch and the power door from the inside. Basically, the power door is to keep settlers out. But while I'm here, I might as well walk you all through how to basically set up a door like this. That's controlled by 2 that's controlled by two switches at one time. But first thing you're going to need is a power source, and for me, just because I had enough equipment, I used a Vault-Tec super reactor, which produces like 500 power. It's perfect for my settlement, because I don't think I'll be using over 500 power anytime soon. But you need a power source, and if you're going to be using lights, you gotta cover the entire building with conduit points which radiate power throughout the building. But yeah, you need to basically take one of the wires that goes around the building to here to a conduit, and then this conduit basically does not connect to any other parts of the building. This sets off on its own little circuit. It basically runs from here to here. You don't have to build it the same way I did, but basically you need a conduit which runs to a switch, and then up to another conduit which runs to a wall pass-through conduit. And then from the wall pass-through conduit, we've got to go inside here and pass this over to a switch. And then from a switch to another conduit. And then basically, you know, you connect the this into here at this point, and then you run this through another wall pass-through conduit, and then you run the pass-through conduit over to here, and then basically down to the actual door itself. And then like only one of these power switches actually cuts off power to the power door. The other one will cut power off to the switch that powers the door. That's basically how it works. That's the idea behind it, and that's how you wire one up. But let's go inside and actually give you a proper tour of the place. So the floor one is a workshop. And then from here we've got a weapons workbench, you know, with a trunk for excess weapons and weapon mods. And then over here I've got like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's basically 25 weapon racks, 10 of which are long weapons and 15 of which are small weapons. And then this will also carry extra ammo. And then through here I've got a armor workbench with a steamer trunk for excess clothing that don't fit on the, well, that won't get relegated to the mannequins. Then through here is the power armor work area with a power armor display, a power armor workstation, which I'm going to be replacing this with one of the ones that you see on the Pridwin. And then I've got a steamer trunk for power armor mods and excess power armor that I don't have frames for. And I fully intend to create, like, you know, a whole bunch more power armor displays going across this room. And then over here I have a comically oversized room for chem production. I've got a chemistry station and a chem box. And then all this open space for absolutely nothing. And then through here we get back to the elevator. And then that's kind of the layout for all of the floors above it. So this is a 3-floor house. It's got a workshop, living quarters, and recreation. We're going to go up to the living quarters because it's actually really cool. Now over here we've got 2 magazine racks and a model robot stand from unlocked settlement objects. and then a bobblehead stand, and 2 more magazine racks. Because I find that, you know, 1 or 2 just isn't enough for the amount that's in the game. And then through here is storage. These are just for display purposes only. But I've got 3 steamer trunks. I don't know what they're all going to have inside of them yet. I haven't really decided. I've just put the Your Special book inside of this steamer trunk. But anyways, through here is the kitchen. And the kitchen has a, you know, placeholder stove, which unlocked settlement objects has stoves like these that act as cook stations. So I'm going to be putting one of those in there whenever I get local leader 2. And then I've got this here, and then this, which are purely decorative. You can't really do anything with it. And so is this. Can't really do anything with an Electronic. But over here is a refrigerator that acts as a container. And it's like a pre-war fridge. It's completely clean. Over here is a water fountain. And then over here is a Nuka mixer station with Nuka-Cola Wild on it, because I absolutely love root beer, and Nuka-Cola Wild is actually a root beer flavored drink. And I don't know if Nuka mixer stations are available from the beginning of the game without unlocked settlement objects, but in case it requires you to have unlocked settlement objects before you even start Nuka World, that's why I have this here. And then over here is a Nuka-Cola display rack, which I've already got a regular Nuka-Cola and a Nuka-Cola Cherry on it. And then I have a container version of the Nuka-Cola machine, which is part of unlocked settlement objects. And then I have a dining room table with one chair pushed in and 1 push right here, because my character is a loner. He will always be eating by himself. But over here is an alcohol display rack and Vim display rack, which is all part of, like all 3 display racks are part of unlocked settlement objects. But through here is the bathroom, which, just like the Chem production room, is completely oversized to the point where it's comical. But I've got a urinal, a sink, which is the same model from the beginning of the game. And then over here I have some bath towels and a shower, which is the same model from the beginning of the game. And then stall doors and a toilet. Then through here is the bedroom with a stereo, which doesn't work. And then, you know, a bunch of powered posters, Unstoppables, communist propaganda, military propaganda, Silver Shroud, Pebbles, The First Cat in Space, and the Nuka-Cola Girl. And then I've got a couch and a fireplace, and then right here I have a I guess you can call it a TV from the very beginning of the game that has the TV announcer that Ron Perlman was delegated to instead of the announcer, which is the one thing that I will forever remain pissed off about when it comes to Fallout 4. I cannot believe they delegated Ron Perlman from being the narrator of the game to being just a news anchor. But anyways, let's get out of here before I ruin it with my pessimism and being angry. But up here is, we're now heading to the recreation floor, which this floor is actually my favorite. This is the one that took me forever to figure out what I was going to put in it. And also, this elevator is actually part of unlocked settlement objects. I haven't actually done any stress tests to see if the bug with elevators work on this one. I don't know if the bug affects these per se, but it's been 31 hours and it hasn't actually bugged out on me. And if you don't know what the bug I'm talking about is, sometimes these buttons will actually appear above the actual elevator itself, requiring you to replace the elevator. But anyways, let's go ahead and go through this door to security. which really isn't really recreational. It's just kind of here and serves no purpose. I've got like demo memory banks here, acting as kind of a, I guess you can call it, basically the idea is for this to feed into, to pretend like this feeds into the spotlights, and to pretend like the spotlights are actually security cameras, and each of these banks responds to a security camera. That's basically what the idea of this room is. It's kind of pointless, but that's the idea of the room. And then through here I actually got rid of the upper floors that I had been using to keep a nice little thing. And I'm actually using the roof that I used to cover the building with to begin with. But anyways, right here is my gaming piece, is my gaming terminal with a ham radio for online, for like over-the-air multiplayer gaming, and then a microphone so that way he can record gaming holotape videos with. And inside here is his first game, Red Menace. And he can play the game on this USO terminal, which whenever you go into the USO terminal, it literally just says information about unlocked settlement objects from Andrew CX. But over here I have Bandit Roundup from Nuka World, Hoop Shot, 2 token dispensers, Red Menace Wakakami, Atomic Rollers, and the Nuka Zapper Race. This is probably my favorite room in this entire mansion. Even though I don't have the ability to actually play the games yet, because I don't have any pre-war money. For reasons that will become obvious very soon. But through here is the gym with a weight bench and a pommel horse. And that pretty much concludes the tour for the mansion. Let's head back to floor 1 and outside to show you the rest of the settlement. And through here, we've got the exit of the mansion, obviously. Close that, so that way I can stop that annoying sound. But if we head over here... Oh yeah, by the way, the power from the nuclear reactor feeds over from the building over to there, through there, then over to that building right there. I only ever used one pylon, and that's this one right here, which is hidden by a tree, so that way no one sees it. But yeah, this is the adhesive farm. I've got nothing but mute fruit on the first floor, nothing but potatoes on this floor, and nothing but corn on the third floor. But yeah, that's pretty much the adhesive farm. But over here, power runs over on top of this building here, which is settler housing. And the settler housing is where I used up all of my pre-war money and all of my, base cloth. But yeah, there are 52 beds, well not 52 beds, but 51 beds, because there are 53 beds total, and the pre-war double bed counts as 2 beds. But yeah, the entire thing is lit up. There are beds all over the shop. And except for the third floor, which has dog meats, doghouse and dog bowl, a little gym, so that way the game doesn't try to spawn settlers inside of my mansion. And then over here is like a little bit of a bathroom, which is just kind of, doesn't really serve any purpose. Settlers don't actually need to go to the bathroom. I just put it there, for, role-playing sake. But yeah, let's head back outside of settler housing, and as you can see, I've got power running from where the nuclear reactor was, from my house, from that building, from settler housing, over to this pillar, and then over to this building, which is the shopping mall. And the shopping mall has a surgery room with a surgery chair, and then a barber room with a barber chair. And why I closed the door, I'm not entirely sure, but over here are 4 little rooms that I have set for where I'm going to be putting these stores for the settlers, so that way I can just buy shit from the settlers. But yeah, I think that pretty much handles the pretty much finishes off the tour for this whole place. But while I'm here, first thing I want to go ahead and say is that I am going to be putting in a pretty huge water purifier, and once again, it does take a pretty long time for unlocked settlement objects to actually, not really unlock settlement objects, but for the workshop mode to actually kick open because of unlocked settlement objects. But inside of unlocked settlement objects, we can actually build a Vault-Tec water pump, which I am going to be building once I get the cloth for it. And it provides like 100 water. I might build a couple of those to basically supply the water to complete my adhesive farm. But you know what? While we are here, I might as well go ahead and get all 15 of these bloody level ups out of the way. Okay, so I actually need to refer to my notes from that original episode because I don't really remember what perks I was going to take and what I needed to pour points into. So obviously I need to pour at least 3 points into local leader at this point in time. So yeah, now we got that ready to go. I can go ahead and get the I can get both ranks of local leader right off the bat, so might as well do that. Now I've got 10 of these available now, so let's go ahead and go for a commando. And I can go up to like 2 levels of commando automatically. Now I guess I should go, I'm gonna go ahead and go for at least 1 rank of bloody mess. Go for 1 rank of accidental, you know what, 2 ranks of accidental genius, and another rank of bloody mess. And before I forget, we need to go ahead and actually start off gun nut and armorer, and then locksmith and hacker. Get those 2 started off immediately, and then we'll focus on these later once I actually get more things going on. But now that I've got that out of the way, I can actually do a lot of the things that I was planning on doing to begin with in the episode. I was going to do those later, at some point later in the game, but I might as well do them now. Let's head up to the 2nd floor and get that 1 station built. Not the station, but yeah, the cook station. Let's get that built real quick. Which, by the way, this does take a little while due to the fact that workshop, like the workshop mode, takes a little while to actually set up. But yeah, we'll go ahead and scrap the stove that's there. And then, hold up. Right here, we need to go into crafting, actually. Go into cooking. Okay, yeah, we'll just go for a pre-war cooking stove since that matches exactly what I had in here to begin with. So, yeah, we'll put that right there. And now I've got a pre-war cooking stove. And now let's go ahead and go downstairs and put in that power armor workstation that I was talking about from unlocked settlement objects. Which once again requires me to open this thing again. Come on, load up. There we go. Okay, now we scrap this station. And now I can build a power armor station. Oh no, I'm missing fiberglass. Okay, hold up. I wonder, is what's her name still here? Come on, please let Trash Can Carla still... Yes, she is still here. Okay, it's been a while since I bought anything from her, so hopefully I can get something with fiberglass.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Alright, yeah, let's barter.
To browse.
Here's what I got.
Okay, yeah, I basically, I've only ever left Sanctuary one time to go find Trash Can Carla, so that way she would actually start spawning here. But, yeah, let's take a look at what is here. A Braxo cleaner, that's got, fiberglass in it. Okay, 2 fiberglass for rat poison each. Okay, and then a telephone with 2 fiberglass each. And that's pretty much it. No, I do not want to cancel the trade in progress. And if you're wondering where all the caps came from, since most of the objects in unlocked settlement objects requires caps to build, I actually did go ahead and spawn a cheat mod where I got like 65,000 caps and started building this house using all of those caps because I wanted to have a completely built house for this mod. Not for the mod, but for the Let's Play whenever I started up the second episode. Which is this episode now that you're watching right now. And no, I do not want to accidentally hit that, but okay, so this goes this way. I need to be careful about where I put it because you can put it all the way up against the wall, but you won't actually be able to use it because your character has to spawn behind the power armor station. So yeah, I think that will give me the clearance I need. There we go. And I might need to actually move this over a bit. So that way when the power armor is in its display, there won't be a huge issue with me being able to spawn the power armor that I'm working on right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and close these doors here and then head outside and maybe see if she has a shipment of cloth as well, so that way I can actually start building the Vault-Tec water purifiers. And no, you better not start leaving.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Yeah.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Always happy to make a sale.
Okay, so from here we can get go back into junk, see if she's got a shipment of cloth. No, she does not. Does she have anything with cloth in it? Okay, 1 mop with 2 cloth. duct tape with cloth, and a comfy pillow with 3 cloth, and then a baseball base with 2 cloth, and that's pretty much it. So I should be able to, at the very least, build one Vault-Tec water pump for the moment. Now I just have to see how many of those stones I'm going to have to scrap in order to get the Vault-Tec water pump to spawn. Because I think the Vault-Tec water pump has to actually spawn in with, spawn in water. Oh no, it requires rank 2 of science. Shit. I should have grabbed that as well, but I did not think to do so. But while we are here, it would be a shame to not really get anything done in the episode, combat-wise, because I've spent the entire episode actually, just talking about what I've done over the last couple of parts. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so we need to change this from a... the best I can do is a hardened automatic receiver. Let's go for that. And then this will help with hip fire accuracy and recoil. And then I can go with a quick eject mag is probably for the best. I don't think I'll need any sights for it. And you can put legendary effects onto weapons. I'm not going to be doing it for this one. And I need rank 2 of science to even begin to do that. Anyways. And while I am here, I might as well go ahead and switch up the color of my Pip-Boy. And I'm going to put an actual... Oh, I haven't even taken rank 1 of science yet. This is annoying. Okay, primary color, I'm going to go black tactical. And then secondary, I'm going black tactical as well. So yeah, I'm going to wait until I can do that at some point. But yeah, I've changed the color of the Pip-Boy to something that I think is more aesthetically pleasing. And then I think we might as well go ahead and head over here to see about creating some armored underwear. Since we can't actually build anything else. Since we can't build the thing that I wanted to build anyways. Oh. Okay, so this replaces the vault suit. I do not want to do that. I'll keep the crappy old vault suit. I'll just store that inside of the chest, because I can't really use it for anything. Or at the very least, I'm not going to. Damn it, I meant to store, not keep. There we go. That was pointless, I guess. But whatever. Now that I've got my weapon kitted out, and much better than it was previously, alright, it's kind of getting close to nighttime in the game, but I think we should go ahead and, well, you know what, let's not move on with the story just yet and actually go pick up another weapon. I know where this weapon is, and we might actually get to kill some stuff anyways. Oh, I might have been better to go with a large mag instead. Just due to the way that this one is working. Oh, I might end up having to take some I don't want to take rads at this point, so Let's actually go across the bridge. That's probably for the best. Now, this weapon, I think a lot of people know about this weapon, but in case you haven't, you'll get to see me pick it up anyways. But, if we go along this side of Sanctuary... Oh yeah, by the way, the dead tree and that platform back there, you can't see it from here, but that platform actually has some, like, quarried stone on it. That's there to kind of break the whole illusion of the fact that the bottom of the building is actually floating a bit. Okay, right there is this bastard. Whoa. Oh yeah, we managed to kill a rat stag, baby. Holy hell, and the gun is fucking fast. And oh wait, Vault 101 survivor. A Vault 101 survivor. Okay. Okay, I can't really kill you, but damn it, you're all getting away. You're not worth my time then, I guess. Well, oh wait, no, she's going after a dog right there. Wait, what the fuck? That's a friendly dog. Is that dog meat? Did dog meat come over all the way over here to meet me? Holy shit, that is crazy. But you know what, while they do that, I might as well continue looking for... Is it this? I don't know. There's something... I know it's over here somewhere. I'll be able to find it in a minute. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah. Now, see, even though this is a pistol, it's now affected by the... by that perk... Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Uh-oh. It's now affected by that one perk, Commando. Which is really good, because you don't really need to use a lot of weaponry to get this going off. But, hold up. We got some raiders over here as well. Okay, yep. Okay, hold up. Raider scum? Oh, yeah, we're actually pretty powerful at this point. I'm really liking automatic weaponry, to be honest. I'm really enjoying it now. Something tells me I might have gone too far up the river since I saw the Vault 101 survivors. Okay, wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay, well, whatever. I don't care about you. Fuck you. Okay, let's head back all the way over here. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Where the flying fuck am I? Okay, I'm down by Concord. Oh, I'm on the other side of Red Rocket. I do not want to be on the other side of Red Rocket. This is what happens whenever you don't prepare to get the weapon beforehand. I know where the weapon is, but I completely botched it up by going over to fight some enemies. And seeing as how I have a particular mod on, which, okay, so we need to be looking for a... well, something on... Oh, Lord. Okay, you bastard, you fucking jump scared me. Was not expecting you. Yeah, that's going to be one thing that is a bit of a problem in this playthrough. It's going to be keeping up with the ammo. But yeah, this is strange. There's supposed to be some kind of... wait, it's over here. That's right. Okay, now, if we follow... well, go ahead and turn that off. if we follow this pipe all the way up and not get distracted by enemies, all the way up to here, we will come across a guy with a snub-nosed pistol and 44 rounds. And then a bobby pin and some mentats. Okay, now over here is another Vault-Tec 101 survivor. Or not Vault-Tec 101, but Vault 101. Dogmeat has chased this bastard all the way over to here. Blimey hell. Holy shit, and that Vault 101 survivor can really get away from it. There we go. Now he's dead. What'd he have on him? Pre-war money and some jet. Okay. Now I don't want to swim or anything, but I could just go ahead and go back to Sanctuary real quick, and seeing as how we're at like 40 minutes and I haven't really done much, and I don't think I can get a lot more done, I think we'll begin with the main story tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get on with the main story tomorrow. And, you know, just kind of let this episode serve as kind of an explanation of what has happened in the, like, month or so it's been since I last... Well, not really. In the month or so since I recorded the first episode. Because, you know, a lot of stuff did change. I did add in a lot of mods. I got rid of the, Child Settlers mod for the, Simple Settlers mod. Because Andrew CX put that out in the time since that first episode, basically. And for whatever reason, this stupid bloatfly, the bloatfly will not get off of the bridge. Go on, bloatfly! I know you want to go into the water. But yeah, let's head on back in through here. And then I guess go ahead and get some sleep to kind of heal my character up, because my character's kind of fucked at this point. And you know what I should have done? I should have looted the armor off of those raiders so that way I would be better prepared. But whatever. We're going to be getting power armor anyway pretty soon. Most likely in the next episode. So it's no real big deal to me. Also, this particular floor plot here is going to be for the robot workbench and stuff like that. And I do intend to put myself up to the point where I will be able to, you know, spawn in creatures to help protect the settlement as well. And that's going to require Wasteland Whisperer, but yeah, let me go ahead and just end this episode off during the daytime by heading up here and sleeping, because unlike Skyrim Special Edition, this game has no wait anywhere function. You can only wait while sitting down. So I have to sleep the day away. So yeah, we're going to sleep for 14 hours till, you know, till I'm confident the sun is actually up. And it still does take a little bit of time for the actual thing to spawn in, for the game to load up after waiting that amount of time. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off that Pip-Boy light. But yeah, I think that pretty much settles it for this episode. It was just mainly to serve as a tour of the settlement and also to do some other stuff. But that'll pretty much be it for this episode. You've been tuned into Discriminated Productions. This has been the second episode of Let's Play Fallout 4. If you liked the video, you know what to do. If you don't want to miss any more videos, make sure that you bookmark the playlist first off and check back every day. And also, make sure you subscribe to me if you haven't already, because that's the best way of finding out whenever I put out a video. Make sure you click that little notification bell and make it so that way it notifies you every time I put out a video. And if you wanna, keep up with any time, if you want to keep up with me, make sure you use the social media links in the description below. Follow me on those, because that's where I'm going to be updating you if there isn't going to be an episode that day. But if you left a like or left a dislike, make sure you leave a comment on the video, because that helps me out, because then I get to be able to gauge whatever the feedback is for the video and get to know whatever you all want to see more. And if you did leave a like on the video, please consider sharing the video, because that will help me out tremendously by getting this video out to as many people as possible. And once again, if you come back tomorrow, we're actually going to begin the story of the game proper. And I guess last thing I want to say is thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.